Modeling. See them for a wide selection of paint for every need. A big selection of wallpaper. Franklin in SESSER Bradshaw Fitness Center is opening in Benton Thursday, February 1st. It's Southern Illinois' newest center for cardiovascular exercise using the Total Circuit Workout Program. Owners Gary and Gayla North in Benton in the former Ted's Clothing location. Just look for the Bradshaw Fitness Center.
Ron Van Horn at one of the guard spots, number 11, Jason Eubanks. He's a 5'11 senior, averaging 14.1 a ball game and a 68% free throw shooter. Had 10 in his last outing. Andy Kelly, number 20, 5'8 senior, averaging 6 points on the year, 63 from the charity stripe. In the middle, Fort number 54, averaging 24, second leading scorer in Southern Illinois, 6'7" sophomore, and the outstanding young man, Scott Brzezinski, had a whale of an outing last time, had 40 points, had 34 before that, so in his last 2 outings he's had a total of 74 points, averaging 80% from the free throw line and shooting a blistering 65% from the field. Alongside at one of the forward spots, number 44, Shad Zimbro. He's 5'11", 200 pounds, all-conference linebacker for SESSER Valier. Averaging 16 points a ball game, but weak at the free throw line, averaging some 51% from the charity stripe. Alongside and filling out the lineup for the SESSER Ball Club is Ryan Versalino. He's 5'7" and a junior, averaging 6 points a ball game and a 70% free throw shooter. Now, let's meet the starting lineup for the Christopher Bearcats. They're the top of the conference spot. This one's for Alvin Arnold. Spot number 15, Randy Redding. He's a 5'7" senior, averaging 9 points on the season, 57 from the charity stripe, had an 18-point effort, had 6 trays last game for the Christopher Bearcats. Alongside number 21, Derek Haskins. He's 5'10" and a senior, averaging 6.4 a ball game, a 63% free throw shooter. And he'll be the floor marshal at the point. In the middle, 2-time All-Stater, TJ Wheeler, on his way to play his collegiate basketball in the Big Ten with Illinois. He is averaging 30 points a ball game. What an outstanding young man. Had 28 in his last outing, 82% shooter from the charity stripe for TJ Wheeler. Alongside at one of the other guard spots will be number 24, Chad Woodland. He is 6'2" and a junior, averaging 8 points on the ball on the year, 68% from the charity stripe, and filling out the lineup for the Christopher Bearcats, number 41, Rich Hoagland, a 6'1" senior, averaging 9.9 and 73 from the free throw line. Ladies and gentlemen, they don't get any bigger here in Franklin County than this one here tonight. 1,600 plus fans. It's wall-to-wall, folks. It's going to be loud. It's going to be exciting. And we thank you ever so much for being alongside. You folks joining us on SBC Cable, Channel 14, grab your chairs. Here we go. We're just moments away from the opening tip-off here of this outstanding Black Diamond Conference matchup between the Christopher Bearcats and the SESSER Valier Red Devils. We'll take this 60-second break. We'll be back with the opening tip-off right after this. From the opening tip-off of this Black Diamond Conference matchup between the Christopher Bearcats and the SESSER Valier Red Devils. The teams have taken to center court. Now they'll go through their ceremonial handshake. 8 minutes showing on our clock. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. In the middle, TJ Wheeler, 2-time All-Stater. He'll be jumping against 6'7" sophomore Scott Brzezinski. The fans are on their feet. Everybody is standing for this one. Glad to have you alongside. Here we go. It's Black Diamond Conference basketball. We're underway. Tip goes to the Christopher Bearcats. Out top of the team, ready. Left side to Derek Haskins on the right-hand dribble. Haskins sets back up, comes inside, back on the wing to Redding. Now to Haskins, right of the circle. He works down on the left side, bounce pass one time, down on the wing to Chad Woodland. Now in the corner to TJ Wheeler. Wheeler back out to Redding. Redding left of the circle, now he works down on the left-hand dribble. Feeds it down deep baseline to TJ Wheeler. Wheeler on the right-hand dribble, comes back inside to Chad Woodland, now back on the left wing to Derek Haskins, top of the key to Redding. Redding comes right side, Wheeler. Down deep in the corner as they find Rich Hoagland. Hoagland back to Derek Haskins. Fakes the shot, comes back to TJ Wheeler. Baseline, 8-footer, good! Down it, TJ Wheeler gets the first bucket of this ball game. 2-zip, Christopher up over the SESSER Valier Red Devils. 50 seconds gone here in the first. down on the right side into the corner. They feed it inside to the big man. Now they come back left side. Banker off the glass, no good. By Ryan Versalino, quick bucket comes down to T.J. Wheeler. Sets up outside three-point lands, comes down in the corner. Shot taken by Rich Hoagland. It will drop. Rebound, Haskins. Try! He got it! Derek Haskins had one try in his last outing. It's got one here tonight. Down on the right side, top of the key. Here come the SESSER Valier Red Devils. They feed it down right side. On the wing, looking for some help from Versalino. Versalino back to the big man, 6'7", Scott Brzezinski. He's on the right wing. Wheeler comes out, picks him up. Top of the key, Versalino. Now they come back to Jason Eubanks. On the right-hand dribble, left side on the wing to Andy Kelly. They post up Zimbro. He got the bucket down. Zimbro draws first blood for Clyde 2, Christopher up. Haskins on the left-hand dribble on the wing. Sets up, looks inside, comes back top of the key to Redding. Redding on the left-hand dribble. Right side on the wing, quickly down in the corner. Haskins with a second try of the ball game. He nailed it from the right side, same place. 7-2, 5-point lead now for the Christopher Bearcats. They feed it inside to Zimbro, stolen away by the Bearcats, and here they come. Wheeler in the backcourt for the Christopher Bearcats. He'll work it right side to Redding. Redding will hold the basketball head high. Comes in, Redding, scoop to the hoop, left-handed dribble, got it. They let him have the inside move. It's 9-2. Bearcats up over the Red Devils. Jason Eubanks on the right-hand dribble over the timeline. Comes left side to Andy Kelly. They post up Zimbro inside. Back to Brzezinski. Shot good. Scott Brzezinski nailed it just inside the free throw line. That's his first deuce of the ball game. 9-4. Haskins on the left-hand dribble. And out of bounds. Last couple to the midcourt line. For SESSER Valier on the left-hand dribble to Andy Kelly. To Zimbro. He posts up in the box. Almost stolen away by SESSER Valier. But back quickly to Ryan Versalino. Banker off the glass. Got the bucket. Wheeler shot left side, no good. A rebound down in the hands of Chad Zimbro. On the right-hand dribble, here comes the SESSER Valier Red Devils. Jason Eubanks to Kelly. To Zimbro. He posts him up. Blocked by Wheeler. Rejected. Back. Top of the key taken by Jason Eubanks. Board comes down to Wheeler. And here come the Bearcats into the front court. To Derek Haskins, he lost the handle out of bounds. It will be SESSER's basketball. Zimbro on the inbound to Jason Eubanks. Eubanks on the right-hand dribble. 9-6, three-point lead for the Bearcats. 4:09 remaining here in the first period. This has been a good one so far. Zimbro left on the wing. Comes back out to Brzezinski. Top of the key to Eubanks. Eubanks will work it right side. Works it down deep on the wing. Banker off the glass by Jason Eubanks. What a beautiful banker. One man from SESSER. 9-8, 1-point lead now for the Bearcats. Haskins down in the corner. Quickly they find Chad Woodland. Now back to Haskins. Works near the free throw line. Back to Chad Woodland. And a blocking foul on SESSER Valier. The foul will be charged to number 33. Ryan Versalino, he'll pick up his first personal of this ballgame. And that is going to send number 24, Chad Woodland, who got the bucket down. He'll be there to cap off a tray if he can. For the first time tonight, the 68% free throw shooter at the line, no good. Rebound comes down to 6'7" sophomore Scott Brzezinski. To Jason Eubanks, he'll work it over the timeline. Right side. Feeds it down inside to Brzezinski, outside the box, and a foul on Christopher. The ball game. The inbound comes to Wheeler. He tips it, but back into the hands of SESSER. To Brzezinski on the right-hand dribble. Left of the circle now to Chad Zimbro. Now back to Jason Eubanks. Back down in the corner to Versalino. Holds it head high. Stolen away by Wheeler. TJ on the drive. Layup good. TJ gets his second field goal of the ball game. 13-8. Christopher up over SESSER Valier. Under 3 to play. Left on the wing is Andy Kelly into Zimbro, and it's over his head, out of bounds. It'll be Bearcat basketball. Timeout with this. We'll be right back.
Cove Contractors, 2651. Please accept this invitation to make Magna Bank of SESSER your bank. Magna Bank of SESSER you'll find their personnel knowledgeable, friendly, courteous, and eager to help you. And you'll find Magna Bank of SESSER is in tune with your banking needs and the needs of the community. If they're not already, make Magna Bank of SESSER at 201 South Park your bank. Member FDIC and affiliate of Magna Group Incorporated.
Welcome back, TJ Wheeler with the basketball. Baseline jumper, no good. A rebound down to Shad Zimbro. He'll outlet to Andy Kelly. Kelly back across to Jason Eubanks. Eubanks on the right-hand dribble over the timeline. Under 2.5 to play here in the first. Marcelino sets, shoots, no good. A rebound quickly down in the hands of Chad Woodland. He'll outlet quickly to Randy Redding, and Redding will clear it into the front court. So Derek Haskins at the point. Sets left side, comes back to Redding right side. 2:13, 13-8 is our score. Christopher over SESSER here in the first period. Haskins feeds it inside to Hoagland. It's stripped from behind, and a foul's going to be charged on Andy Kelly of the Red Devils. That's going to be Kelly's first personal of this ball game. Kelly, a 5'8" senior, came up 13-8 at the line is Chad Woodland, and off the mark. Can't buy one tonight. He's struggling from the charity stripe. He's now 0 for 2 from the stripe. He'll go to the line one more time. Chad Woodland, the 6'2 junior at the charity stripe, and got it finally. 1 for 3 from the line, his third point tonight. Inbound comes to Jason Eubanks. He'll work it up over the midcourt line for the SESSER Valierechristopher Red Devils. Left side to Andy Kelly. They post up to 6'7" sophomore Brzezinski. Down in the corner to Versalino. Right wing. Jason Eubanks takes the shot. No good. A rebound. Wheeler. Here he'll come on the left-hand dribble into the front court. Almost stolen away by the Red Devils. They feed it inside. Banker up off the glass. Good. Chad Woodland took the nice assist from Wheeler. 16-8. 8-point lead now for the Christopher Bearcats. On the right-hand dribble, Jason Eubanks. Down in the corner to Versalino. Holds the ball head high. Comes back to Jason Eubanks. Right side. Back to Versalino. Inside to Chad Zimbro. Has missed the shot. A rebound to Christopher Redding. Comes back to Hoagland. Bounces at baseline. Shot no good. A foul. Charging is going to be the call. Charging foul is the call on number 15, Randy Redding. Call 41, Rick Hoagland picks up his first personal of this ball game. 16-8, Bearcats over the Red Devils with 1:14 left to play, first period. With the basketball, Andy Kelly comes in. Versalino, he traveled. He tried it. He tried the baseline on the pass from Kelly and was not quite set up, and he shuffled his feet, called for traveling. Derek Haskins, the floor marshal of this Christopher Ball Club over the timeline, left side to TJ Wheeler. Wheeler sets up, top of the key, comes to Hoagland. Hoagland's banker, no good. A rebound to 6'7" sophomore Scott Brzezinski. Quickly, here come the Red Devils. Versalino, now to Kelly, top of the arch. They post up 6'7" sophomore Scott Brzezinski. To Kelly, into the corner to Versalino. Versalino holds the ball head high, looks for some help. Across the defense of the Christopher Bearcats, stolen away by Chad Woodland, and he's fouled. They're going to take it out. No situation, no shooting situation yet. 37 seconds left to play here in the first period. 16-8 at midcourt. Haskins will inbound into the backcourt to Randy Redding. Redding back to Haskins, now on the left-hand dribble. Clears it up over the midcourt line. On the left-hand dribble. Left wing to TJ Wheeler. The 6'5 senior feeds it inside baseline. Deflected by Brzezinski. Wheeler pops three-pointer, no good. Rebound back inside, and it's in possession of SESSER. Last touch, it'll go to the Bearcats. 16 seconds left to play here in the first period. Inbound comes from Chad Woodland. Now to Haskins, back to Randy Redding. And a foul on number 34. Jeffrey Lowe's in the ballgame now for SESSER Valierechristopher. Picks up his first. The inbound comes from Zimbro. Now quickly to Dublow. Top of the key comes left side. Eubanks. Air ball. And Wheeler hit it off the iron off the top of the gym here. And after 8 minutes of basketball here in Black Diamond Conference play, the Christopher Bearcats lead the SESSER Valier Red Devils 16-8. You stay with us. We'll be right back.
Bradshaw Fitness Center is opening in Benton Thursday, February 1st. It's Southern Illinois' newest center for cardiovascular exercise using the Total Circuit Workout Program. Owners Gary and Gayla Bradshaw invite you to come see all their offerings for both young and senior exercising. Come to the grand opening Saturday, February 3rd for special sign-up and family rates. The new Bradshaw Fitness Center, located on Route 37 North in Benton, in the former Ted's Clothing location. Just look for the Bradshaw Fitness Center signs. You'll find one, including batteries for boat starters and trolling motors. And SESSER Tire Mart invites you to come see them and visit with them at their booth at Get to know the folks at Gary SESSER Tire Mart at 101 North Park Street.
We begin second period action with the basketball. Here come the Red Devils. Brzezinski turnaround 15-footer is good. Scott Brzezinski gets his second field goal of this ball game. He's got 4 here at the 7:43 mark in the first half. 16-10, 6-point lead for the Bearcats. Wheeler on the left-hand dribble. Comes down in the corner, long-range shot taken by Haskins. His third tray of this ball game, 9 so far for Haskins. He's lighting them up from downtown. 19-10, down in the corner to Dublow. To Eubanks, right of the circle. They try Zimbro inside to Brzezinski. Shot no good. Zimbro boards. His step back. He's fouled. The bucket won't go down. And the foul will be charged to number 24, Chad Woodland, the 6'2 junior of the Bearcats. He picks up his second personal of this ball game. 7:14 left to play here in the first half. 19-10, 9-point lead for the Christopher Bearcats. And once again at the charity stripe, Chad Zimbro, the 5'11", 200-pound senior, averaging 16 points a ball game, has been struggling so far this year from the stripe and got the first one down. Zimbro with his third point of the ball game. First trip tonight for the SESSER Ball Club here at the 7:14 mark in the first half. Second one up good. You wouldn't know he's a 50% free throw shooter. He nailed it, nothing but net. 19-12, 7-point lead. Ball stolen away by the Red Devils. Quickly to Chad Woodland. Now top of the key to T.J. Wheeler. Wheeler on the right-hand dribble. Wants to go on the wing. Dribbles on down. Comes in the corner to Redding. Now to Haskins, top of the key. He will dribble left side. Stolen away by Andy Kelly. Fast break layup. Good. Andy Kelly picks up his first bucket of this ball game on the steal and the fast break. Here come the Bearcats. Haskins moves inside three-point land. Wheeler stops, pops, nothing but net. T.J. Wheeler with his 6th point of the ball game. 21-14, 6.5 remaining here in the first half. Eubanks to Kelly. Kelly comes back right side to Jason Eubanks. Holds the ball head high. Down in the corner to Jeff Dublow. Dublow with the basketball. Heavily guarded by one of the Bearcats. Almost stolen away. Good read that time defensively by Chad Woodland of the Christopher Bearcats. Inbound trigger from Kelly at the right hash. To Jason Eubanks. Back to Kelly. 6:10 remaining here in the first half. Jeff Dublow comes back into 6'7" sophomore Brzezinski. Shot no good. Down through the cylinder. Rebound quickly down in the hands of Chad Woodland. He quickly outlets into the front court to Randy Redding. Now back in the corner. T.J. Wheeler. Tray if he gets it, it's there. T.J. Wheeler draws his first tray at the ball game. 5:51 remain to play here in the first half. 24-14, 10-point lead for the Bearcats. Down in the corner, Jeff Dublow, right circle, right of the circle. Now Dublow has it back on the left-hand dribble into the corner. Comes back to Andy Kelly. Jason Eubanks. They post up Brzezinski. He circles back right of the box. Down in the corner to Jeff Dublow on the left-hand dribble. Wants to go baseline. Nothing there. Comes back right of the hash to Jason Eubanks. Back to Jeff Dublow. Timeout with 5:20 remaining here in the first half. 24-14. Bearcats in command over the SESSER Valier Red Devils. Don't you dare go away. We'll be right back.
When you have health insurance or medical claim forms to be filled out, do you know what to do? At 625-6000, or gather up those troublesome bills, forms, and letters and bring them to Medical Claims Service for professional help. Medical
will not pay for non-medical expenses. This is a good reason for non-medical related expenses. Call Southern Illinois Marketing Service in Benton for more details. 435-3393.
We're underway with the basketball. Zimbro shot, won't drop. Rebound down to TJ Wheeler, the 6'5" senior. On the right-hand dribble, in now for the Christopher Ball Club will be Joe Huey. Huey will work it out. Comes to Wheeler, left side. Wheeler with the basketball, wants to go baseline. Comes back, right side. Bearcats with the basketball into the backcourt. If they touch it, which way the basketball's going. They signaled as it was going out of bounds. They thought it was going to be Sesser's basketball. However, they're giving it to the Christopher Bearcats. They have the basketball. Quickly into the front court. Right side comes to Chad Woodland. His shot is good. Three-pointer. Scott Anderson got the check that. Yeah, Scott Anderson got the tray from the right side for the Christopher Bearcats. Up in the middle, another tray outside, this time by Jason Eubanks. My land, we're seeing some outside shooting here for sure. 27-17, 10-point lead. Baseline move, banker off the glass, no good to the Bearcats. 6'7", Scott Brzezinski, he boards. Outlets quickly to Jason Eubanks. Eubanks will work it over the timeline, comes down to the corner, back to Andy Kelly, out of bounds. It'll be Christopher's basketball. My land almighty. So far, 6 turnovers for Sesser and 3 for the Christopher Bearcats. Into the front court quickly will come Chad Bushong. Hands it off right side to TJ Wheeler. He misses the shot. The board comes down into the hands of Chad Nikolic. No good. A rebound. Up and a foul. Kelly draws the foul. Gets the bucket down. And Kelly will go to the line for a tray. The foul is going against Chad Bushong. The bucket will count as Kelly picks up his 4th point of the ball game. Kelly, a 63% free throw shooter. He'll go to the charity stripe for the SESSER Valier Red Devils. 27-19 at the stripe. Won for the first time tonight, Andy Kelly, and got the shot, got the roll. It's down. 5 points on the night, 27-point lead now for the Christopher Bearcats. Here come the Bearcats. Baseline move. Shot up. No good. A rebound. Down in the hands of the Bearcats. SESSER Valier. That big-time board came down to Shad Zimbro. Baseline outside the box to Brzezinski. Now to Kelly. Quickly to Eubanks. Down in the corner. They look for some help from Versalino. He has the basketball now on the left-hand dribble. Comes back to Jason Eubanks. 3 minutes left to play here in the half. Boy, this half has went like a blaze of lightning. Shot taken by the Red Devils, no good. Quickly into the hands of the Bearcats. And into the front court, Chad Bushong. Baseline, Wheeler! Power move! Got the bucket down. Boy, oh boy, I would move out of his way as he took the baseline power move. Kelly down in the corner to Versalino. Holds the ball hit high. They post up Brzezinski. He draws the foul. He draws the foul from TJ Wheeler. 29-20. 9-point lead for Christopher. Coming back into the ball game will be Derek Haskins for the Christopher Bearcats. At the charity stripe, Scott Brzezinski, all 6'7" of him. He's a sophomore, and he is a dandy. Got it. Got 5 so far in this ball game. If you're counting it, make it 6. 2:38 left to play. Inbound comes to the Bearcats, and Wheeler will, on the right-hand dribble, will clear it into the front court. Bounces it one time down on the baseline to Rick Hoagland. Now back to Derek Haskins. Haskins will work it out, top of the point, set things up. Down, works it through traffic. Looks for some help from Wheeler. Finds him at the baseline. TJ wants to go to Hoagland. Now back to Haskins. Haskins stops. It's going to be short. Rebound. Last touched out of bounds. It's going to the Christopher Bearcats. 2:13 left to play here in the first half. Whale of a ball game so far. Wheeler set, shoots, Trey! He got it from downtown. His second three-pointer of this ball game. 2:07. He was almost out of bounds when he shot that one. That one was just about as far as you could get in the left-hand corner, and he knocked it down. Nothing but the bottom of the net, 32-22. Back to a 10-point lead for the Bearcats. Right side to Eubanks, top of the key. They post up Brzezinski, turnaround shot, it won't drop. Rebound quickly down in the hands of Rich Hoagland. Behind the back dribble for Haskins, and down on the right wing. Long range left-handed three-pointer up by Scott Anderson. It's no good. SESSER Valier with the basketball to Bersolino. They post up Brzezinski. Banker, it won't roll. Wheeler with the board. Now T.J. Wheeler will slowly and methodically work it up over the timeline with 1:23 left to play. 10-point lead for Christopher here in the second period. Bearcats look top of the key as they find Haskins. Haskins between the leg dribble, circles down on the left wing. Down deep, turns around, stops, looks baseline, turns around, shot off the mark, no good. Rebound quickly down to Scott Anderson, and out of bounds. Anderson couldn't quite gather his balance. He went out of bounds. It'll be SESSER Valier Red Devil basketball. 10-point lead for Christopher, 32-22. Eubanks on the right-hand dribble. Circles, comes left side to Andy Kelly. Back to Eubanks, right side, into Brzezinski. Brzezinski challenges Wheeler. Got the roll and the shot. Scott Brzezinski picks up his 6th point here in this period and his 8th overall. Wheeler on the left-hand dribble. Power move. Rolled around the iron, 360. Got his own board. Stick back good. What an outstanding move by the two-time All-Stater, T.J. Wheeler. Down in the corner to Bersolino. Quickly to Andy Kelly, left side, baseline, jumper from 10, no good. Rebound over the back. This time, position goes to number 42 of the Bearcats. Chad Nikolic. He was fouled from behind by 6'7" Scott Brzezinski. Wheeler on the left-hand dribble. Comes in near the baseline. Shot, no good. Rolled around, down in the hands on the rebound, and the defensive glass comes down to Scott Brzezinski. Andy Kelly right side, down in the corner to Bersolino. Now Eubanks set, shoots no good. Rebound quickly at the buzzer. Shot taken, no good. 34-24 is our halftime score. Christopher leads SESSER Valier 34-24.